Hey, my name is Rito and I'm building a Shopify store from scratch in 30 days. This is day number 23 and today we are going to cover an exciting strategy, a powerful strategy, a strategy that I should pretty much charge $1,000 for, but I'm not gonna. I'm going to reveal it to you guys right here on this call, free, complete A to Z, the entire steps you need to create this powerful effect on your customers so that you get more sales from your Shopify store with those same people who are reaching your store. All right, now, of course, with that said, it is about retargeting, but it's not plain retargeting that other courses teach you about. What I'm about to teach you is going to be about a retargeting journey. All right, so we are going to take people from one phase of their decision-making process and we are going to get as many people as we can to buy the product that we are promoting. All right, so it's going to be a journey that we take people on, and I'm going to reveal the entire step-by-step system right here on this call. So first off, if you have missed any session so far, we are going to cover some topics that if you have not been following, you might get a bit confused. But if you do, there's a simple solution for that. The Flying Start Online YouTube channel has all the videos that we have covered so far from day 1 till day 22. This is day number 23 right now. We're doing a 30-day challenge. I'm building out a profitable Shopify store from scratch. And listen, guys, if you missed any session, just go to the Flying Start Online channel. First off, give me your subscription right now. It's just something you have to do now. All right. The next thing you have to do is go to the videos tab on the Flying Start Online channel and go through all the videos from day number 1 to day number 23. Don't miss a single session and follow along and build your store with me, guys. Now, I want to quickly share with you the latest stats right here. We have done over $4,800. We should be able to touch $5,000 today before the day ends in Pacific Standard Time. So it's looking good right now. I want to really quickly share this. All right, want to share this quick stat with you guys. Now I want to talk to you about retargeting journeys. All right. Now, retargeting journeys can be done using Facebook, and we're going to use Facebook ads for doing that. Now, it's going to be a super low cost strategy, but it involves a bit of a setup. All right. But here's the kicker. Because most of the Shopify stores, when you are like starting off or when you have not touched like the 5-figure mark, then you're pretty much dealing with 1 or 2 products that are winning and that are working for you. All right, that's going to be the case with most of you people. So in that case, because it's only 1 or 2 people 1 or 2 products that you're going to promote in your Shopify store, the retargeting journey is going to be a very, very simplified version. All right. And that's exactly what you want. You want a simple step-by-step system that you can use to close as many sales as you can with that same traffic. All right, so let's begin this session. I want to start discussing this. We have no time to waste. All right, let me just quickly load up my screen again here. All right, so here we go. So let's discuss the retargeting journey. All right, so if you want sales, so we are going to discuss the Facebook retargeting journey. All right, you want more sales? Let's do this. All right, pay close attention, guys. Most $1,000 courses are not going to teach you all of this. These are advanced things, but so simple to execute. You'll be like, what? All right, so let's do this. So the step number 1 is, of course, to find your winning product. All right. Now, this entire strategy only works once you have found your winning product. So if you're in that phase where you're building out your product, watch my other videos where I teach you how to find your winning product. All right. A lot of you guys who have been following my challenge have already found your winning products. So that's amazing. So now I want to discuss, once you found your winning product, here's what you need to do. All right. So here's what I noticed. Yesterday, I installed this app called, whatchamacallit. It's called this Lucky Orange, right? So Lucky Orange basically gives you all these amazing stats and details and recordings and heat maps about your site, and it just is pretty smart. So just by looking at that stats, it just occurred to me. All right, here's what was happening. So this is our Facebook ad. All right, we've got some text at the top, we've got a video here, we've got some comments going on here. So this is basically our Facebook ad. All right, and this is the Facebook ad for our winning product. All right, so our winning product, it's getting like hundreds of thousands of views, not views, but hundreds of thousands of impressions, and reach is like pretty high for this. But what ends up happening is from these hundreds of thousands of people, we only get, considering we get 100 visitors. All right. I'm going to keep the math really simple for you guys. So these are the people who land up on Common Panda. All right. So from the people who watch our ad, we only get a select percentage of people who actually click on the link in that ad and reach the Common Panda page. All right. This is going to be our product page where we redirect people to from the ad. Now, considering 100 people land up on this product page, what ends up generally happening is about, I'm going to draw a really stupid like cart thingy here. I'm not sure if this makes sense, but so this is our cart. All right. Out of this, anywhere between 20 to 25 people are going to add this product to their cart. All right. And this is going to be consistent throughout your, like, if whatever product you're promoting, if it's a winning product of yours, you're going to get anywhere between 15 to 30 to 40, even 40 people who are actually going to your product page and then clicking through and reaching your cart. All right. But what ends up happening is the final step, which is the thank you page, which is basically once the purchase has been made, only about 3 to 5 people are going to actually make the purchase. So where did all these people go? All right, guys, listen, we spent all this money, we spent all our advertising dollars on the ad, and of those people who actually watched our video, they read through our comments and everything, they clicked on the link, they reached the page, all right, they already committed so much of their time, but then out of those 100 people, only 3 to 5 people bought the product. What about the other 97 to 95 people? All right. So this retargeting journey is going to close those people. All right. So let me just quickly take you through the entire process of the retargeting journey. All right. There are 3 steps right here, as you can probably tell. One is going to be view content. All right. These are people who viewed the content on our page. All right. The next one is going to be add to cart. All right. ATC. The third is going to be purchase. All right. And now this entire strategy is not only going to close a lot more sales for you, but this strategy is actually going to give you the tools you need to close more, like get more repeat customers. All right. So it's going to help you both ways, and it's going to be at a very, very low cost to you. All right. So here's how the entire process works. We are going to take people from a journey, on a journey. All right. All our main ads are targeted. Of course, this is the primary ad that's driving all this traffic to our product page. All right. Now, whoever lands on the product page gets the view content pixel installed on their computer. So Facebook pixel knows that this person has viewed the content and they've viewed the product page. All right. And now the way we're going to create our journey is using audiences. All right. The first step. This is going to be step number 1. You're going to create audiences. Now, what kind of audiences do you need to create? You're going to create Facebook audiences with view content. Now, of course, this is going to be exclusive. So we are only going to target who viewed the content but did not make the purchase. All right. Who added to cart but did not make the purchase. So view content but did not add to cart, who added to cart but did not make the purchase. All right. I'll be actually showing you exactly how to build up these audiences as well. So we are going to target people who viewed the content. Now, this is how you're going to build out your audiences. You're going to create multiple audiences for this very category of view content. It's going to be 1 to 2 days. All right. It's going to be 2 days. Actually, I'll just write 2 days. It's going to be 5 days. All right. And it's going to be 15 days. All right. So these are your audiences you have to create for view content who did not add to cart. Now, for those who added to cart but did not make a purchase, you're going to create 4 audiences for them. One is going to be 2 days. The other is going to be 5 days. The other is going to be 10 days, because these are people who have actually shown some interest. All right. They just didn't make the purchase. So next is going to be for 15 days. So these are four audiences inside Facebook that you have to create. Now, for purchasers, those who actually purchase product from you, you're going to create 3 audiences. Again, it's going to be 2 days, 5 days, and 15 days. All right, you're going to create 3 audiences. So a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, these are a total of 10 audiences. All right, I'm going to write this down here. 10 audiences for each product. Now, the reason I told you this is going to be an easy strategy for those who are beginning right now, it's because you're only going to have one winning product when you launch your store, right? If you're beginning right now, if you've made just a few sales, you only have one winning product. And so this strategy, you can start executing with that one product. Once you find your second winning product, you can basically replicate this entire process and have it for the second winning product as well. So this entire audience journey is going to be created. And we just got another sale, by the way. All right, so this entire audience journey we are creating for one winning product. All right, awesome. So I see in the comments, hashtag Rito Tribe, people, hashtag Rito Tribe. All right, so now this is the entire Facebook retargeting journey. Now you might be confused right now. You might be like, dude, but what kind of ads do I show to these people? All right, so let me just cover each of these things right now. First off, I'm going to save this so that I can give you in the notes. All right, so next up, hold on. Let me just load this up. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this and I'm going to start writing down the actual ads that you're going to create. Guys, again, I'm going to lay down the exact formula for you guys, all right? So again, Facebook retargeting journey, and this is going to be about the ads that we create for them. All right, so as I told you guys, so if you've got view content, you've got add to cart, and you've got purchase. Now, here's where psychology comes in. I want to quickly tell you about psychology and the importance of psychology in Shopify stores. All right, so first off, let me just quickly close this and show you my face. All right, so let me just take you through the entire psychological concept here. So for those people who are actually browsing on their Facebook right now, all right, I'm just going to quickly close this right now. All right, so let's say you're browsing on your Facebook feed and you're just browsing. You basically see a product ad. All right, let's say this is a product ad. I click on this product ad. What happens? All right, I reach the page of the product that's being promoted. All right, this is actually a product ad by Ben Angel. All right, so I'm going to click on this product ad, but notice I'm not going to leave the Facebook app. It's going to literally open up the page inside the Facebook app. All right, so I'm going to tap on this. So as you can see, the page is being loaded inside the Facebook app. All right, and if I just basically view the content, all right, if I view that page right now and I don't take any action, all right, so these are going to be people who land up on your product page but don't take any action, and I literally just hit the back button. All right, so I reach that same ad and I just keep scrolling. All right, blah blah blah. I just keep scrolling. So this is very important, guys. Psychology is how we are able to. So these are people who actually viewed our product. All right, they hit the back button. They, for some reason, something was going on in their mind that they did not make the purchase. They were interested. If they were not interested, they would not have clicked on the ad and reached the product page. So they were interested, but something ticked them off. And in many cases, it's going to be the price. All right. In many cases, once you've got an optimized store, in many cases, it's just going to be the price that holds them back. They want a better deal. All right. You're going to close much more people if you understand this concept about everybody wants a deal. All right. Nobody wants to get ripped off. All right. So here's what happens. As I told you guys, when I hit the back button, I reached the back on my Facebook page and I kept a Facebook newsfeed and I kept scrolling. All right. You notice me do that? This is what most people do. Now, this is how this entire retargeting journey is going to be super powerful. We are going to target those people who actually viewed the product, like the 1 to 2 day audience that I told you about. This is going to be for those people who viewed the product page but did not add to cart. And as soon as they hit that back button and they keep scrolling, Facebook is going to know that they visited the product page, they did not hit add to cart. So boom, they'll start showing them that ad that we create for them. All right. And I'm going to lay down the entire plan for you. I'm going to actually show you the kind of ads that you need to create for this. So let me just dive back inside my screen here so that I can show you. All right. With me so far? If you're with me so far, just type in yes in the comments. All right. So this is going to be view content, add to cart, and purchase. So those who viewed content but did not add to cart. All right. Now, for some reason, I think I've lost electricity. I do hope that this does not affect my internet. All right, now here we go. So 1 to 2 day audience, I'm just going to quickly draw out a table for you guys so that it's much more easier to understand. All right. All right, so we've got this, and this. All right, so this is going to be for the 1 to 2 day audience. All right, this is going to be for the 3 to 5 day audience. This is going to be for the 6 to 15 day audience. All right, again, this is going to be for the 1 to 2 day audience. This is going to be for the 3 to 5 day audience. This is going to be for the 6 to 10 day audience. And this is going to be for the 11 to 15 day audience. All right, and for purchasers, 1 to 2 days, 3 to 5 days, and again, this is going to be 6 to 15 days. Now, we are going to create 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ad sets. All right, 10 ad sets are going to be created. Now, don't worry. I'm not asking you to create 10 ad sets with like a $20 budget. Anywhere, it depends on your traffic, but anywhere from $2 to $10 per ad set will do. All right. If you get like 100 visitors on a single product page every day, then I would recommend a budget of about $2 to $3. If you get more than that, I would recommend anywhere between $5 to $7. So based on the traffic that you get, right, based on the number of sales you're already making, you take that judgment call. So your total ad spend, even if you're getting like, I don't know, 50 to 60 visitors per day on your product page, even then, just with these 10 ad sets, you're basically just spending $20 per day. All right, that's it. So that's why I told you guys, it's a super low cost strategy. All right, very low cost strategy. All right, so what's going to happen for those people who viewed content but did not add to cart in the first 2 days? As I told you, we are going to deal with objections. The first objection that people have is price. I'm just going to choose a different color here. All right. The first objection that people have is price, both for those who viewed content but did not add to cart and for those who added to cart but did not make the purchase. All right. This is the first objection. And the second objection that people have is maybe they were not that interested in the product. All right. For those who just viewed the content. So what we do is we show them a related product. All right. Now, this is again very important. Once you've found your winning product, the second thing that you have to do is like you have to find out like 2-3 more products that are very closely related to that product that same audience might be interested in. All right. Again, just use Zero Up or just use AliExpress to dump those products. It takes 15 minutes to publish those products and then you have your other related products. All right. So you've got price, you've got related products here. And the final here, it's going to be dynamic. All right. What Shopify does is that it lets you create these dynamic feeds, and you can literally just create a Facebook ad where you're just creating a carousel of all the different products that are on your store that gets dynamically updated. Now, all of this is automated, and once you learn the process, it's pretty simple. You just have to dump a feed inside Facebook and then just create an ad set, and Facebook does the rest. All right. So you don't have to do anything with that. All right. So next. For those who added to cart but did not make the purchase, again, the first objection for them is price. All right. The second objection for them is regarding security. Maybe they landed on your site, but they didn't feel secure. They didn't feel, they were just not convinced enough. All right. So we have to basically convince them and make them feel that both price and security wise, they are good to go and they can complete that purchase. All right. The third one is going to be again related. All right. Again, the related product that we have from our winning product. And the fourth one is dynamic. Guys, very important. This thing that I'm teaching you right now, it's super important. Dynamic. All right. So I'm quickly writing this down. Now, for those who made the purchase, what we want to do, and this is regarding like average customer value. So you want to increase your repeat customer rate. You want to get people who have already paid money to you because we know for a fact if somebody has made a purchase on your store, then they feel secure. They are comfortable with the pricing that you have. So they are good to go. All right, you have built that trust with them. So what you have to do is just enforce that trust. So the first 2 days, we're going to basically send them a thank you. All right, we're going to say thanks for being a customer. All right, we're just going to have like an image with your store logo or something that says thank you and a text that says thank you so much for being a customer, blah, blah, blah. That's it. All right. Next up, what we're going to do is show them a related product. All right. So whatever was the winning product, again, we show them the related product because they might just be interested in that related product. And the third thing we're going to show them is the dynamic again. So the 6 to 15 day, 11 to 15 day, 6 to 15, it's all dynamic. One time you have to upload your product feed to Facebook using Shopify, and you're set. All right, that's it. You have to create the ad and then you're done. Now, these are the main ad sets that many of you are going to get confused with. Many of you are going to feel like, what is the kind of messaging that we have to use inside these ad sets? All right, so let me just quickly walk you through the entire process step by step. Excited? Excited? All right, so if you're excited, just type in excited in the comments. All right, let's do this. Let me just save this. I think it's 30. All right. So how do you create your audiences? So I'm going to quickly take you to the process right here. So we are going to go inside. So first off, this is a sample product that I'm going to choose from my store. All right. It's a native panda cushion. All right. So the native panda cushion retails for $19.95. All right. And we've got the product image right here. So let's start off by building out our audiences. So when you create an audience, you just head over to your business.facebook. You go to all tools under asset library and you click on audiences. All right. Once you do, you will land up on this page. Now I have hidden my audiences that I already have. I just set it up by availability error so that you guys are not able to see that, because a lot of you are just basically copying whatever I'm doing. All right, so you have to create your audiences. The way you create your audiences is by clicking on this button and then you create a custom audience. All right, so let's do this. All right, so custom audience right here. And what you want to do is create a custom audience based off of website traffic. All right, you click on website traffic. Now, here's what you do. People who meet any of the following criteria. All right, so we have to create audiences for view content but did not add to cart. All right, so for those people, we have to create audiences who meet all of the following criteria. The pixel will be our main pixel. All website visitors, we're going to choose people who visited specific web pages. All right. And in this case, for example, we're going to literally copy this part of the URL right here. Let me just quickly zoom in, or zoom in is of the page. So I'm just going to literally just copy this part of the URL right here, copy without any like slashes or something. Just copy the last part of this one. All right. Don't use any slashes or anything like that. You go back to your asset library here. Your URL contains, all right, don't do anything else, contains. And literally, I'll just paste this. All right. I hit comma and done. All right. So people who visited the panda cushion page, and then I click on further narrow. And so it basically tells you people who visited the panda cushion page and sorry, we have to exclude. So who did not add to cart. So you click on exclude right here. All right. So you exclude people. All right. Who add to cart in the past. As I told you, the first one is going to be an audience of 2 days. So we do 2 days in both these columns. So again, people who meet all of the following criteria who visited specific pages, it's going to have URL contains and whatever is the URL of the product page of our winning product. Exclude those who added to cart in the past 2 days. And then basically you name this as VC, but no ATC 2 days. All right. You name this, you click on create audience and the audience will be created within a few minutes. All right. That's it. Then you basically repeat the same process. You click on create audience, click on website visitors, you type all of these in, and then you basically just change from 2 days to 5 days. All right. And then you basically change the audience name to 5 days, click on create audience and boom, you are set. All right. The next audience you create is for 15 days. So people who visited specific web pages in the past 15 days, in the past 15 days, in the past 15 days. So click on create audience and boom, you are set. All right. That's it. Now, what you have to do for creating that audience for add to cart people. All right. In that case, what you do is people who meet all of the following criteria. It's going to be people who visit people who add to cart in the past, the first audience is going to be for 2 days, and then exclude those people who made a purchase in the past 2 days. All right. So this is going to be an audience of those people who added to cart in 2 days, but who did not make a purchase in the last 2 days. So this is going to be named as ATC, but no purchase. And this is going to be 2 days. And then click on create audience, then repeat again, click on create audience at the top here, click on website visitors, repeat the same process from 2 to 5 to 5 to 5. And then you do the final, you do the second last 10, 10, 10, and then you do the final one, 15, 15, and 15. All right. At each step, you basically do this very same thing. You click on create audiences. So by this time, you should have had 7 audiences created. All right. And now, how do you create audiences for those people who made a purchase? Super simple. You basically exclude, you close this exclusion or further narrow. You don't do any of this. You literally just go here. You select purchase in the last 2 days. All right. Click on any. All right. People who meet any of the following criteria, purchase in the last 2 days. So this is going to be purchase 2 days. All right. And now here's the important thing though. All right. So I actually missed something for you guys. All right. So in the previous one, it's going to be, let me just quickly take you through this entire concept here. People who visited specific web pages, Panda Cushion, exclude those who, all right, we have to further narrow those who do add to cart. Hold on. Add to cart in the past 2 days, and then it's going to be exclude those who purchase in the last 2 days. All right. So this is what you have to do for the add to cart audience again. So I made a mistake there. I did not include this one. So these are people who visited the Panda Cushion and added to cart and did not purchase in the last 2 days. All right. So this is what you have to do for the add to cart audience. Again, you have to repeat this for 2, 5, 10, and 15. All right. And now for the purchase one, what you have to do is basically remove this, remove this. Now you have to, for the purchase, you have to do again, include people who meet all of the criteria, who visit the Panda Cushion page, click on further narrow, and then who purchase in the last 2 days. All right. And then this is going to be purchase Panda Cushion 2 days. All right. So purchase Panda Cushion 2 days. So those who visited Panda Cushion and made a purchase in the last 2 days, again, you have to repeat the process for 5, 5, and then it's going to be 15 and 15 and 15. All right. So you have to repeat this process 3 times. So in total, you're going to have 10 audiences created in all. All right. Now that you have your audiences created, this entire step is going to take you about 15 minutes. It's basically a rinse and repeat process. You're just basically clicking buttons here. So it's going to take you about 15 minutes to do for this one product here. Once you have created all these audiences, the next thing you're going to do is go to canva.com, because now you need to start creating the ads. All right. So I'm going to tell you how to create the ads for 2 of these ad sets. And based off of this, I need you to then figure out what I'm doing here and then create your own ads, because I need you to be creative. If everybody starts creating the same ads, it's going to be very, very difficult for like everybody. All right. So I'm going to tell you how to create 2 sorts of ads. So click on create a design, go to canva.com, click on create a design. All right. And what we are going to do here is, or create a design. I'm already here. So we want to use custom dimensions. All right. At the top here, use custom dimensions. We want to keep 1200 by 1200. You can also keep 800 by 800. It's pretty much similar. Just for a better resolution image, just use 1200 by 1200 pixels. All right. Click on design. All right. Now that we have a blank canvas right here, what we want to do is literally, I'm just going to save the product image here. All right. Saved. Next step, I'm going to go to uploads. We just got another sale. All right. Awesome. So click on uploads, click on upload image, and then I'm going to select this image. All right, it's uploading right now. All right, awesome. Now that this is uploaded, I'm going to drag and drop this image right here. All right, it shows up right here. I can basically make this bigger, something like this. All right. Now, this is where psychology comes in. Again, super important, guys. You want to have your store needs to have a personality. It needs to have a psychology. It needs to have you need to understand the psychology behind the person's mind. So whoever has viewed the panda cushion, we know for a fact is interested in this right now, but they have not added this to cart. All right. So we use something comical. So what we do is, and it of course depends from product to product. Let's search for bubble. All right. Let's search for a speech bubble. All right. So done. So I'm going to literally just copy this thing here. And to drag this to this side. Now change the text here. All right, this is not editable. This text is not editable. So I'm going to remove this one. I'm going to literally just drag this one right here. All right, make this bigger. All right, now what goes inside this bubble is super important. All right, what do you say? So this guy has already seen the panda cushion. This very image, they've seen this on your product page. All right, so when they hit the back button on their Facebook app and they keep scrolling, and then this is the image that they're going to see. So it needs to be super targeted. So what we do is we click on the text button right here, and then we basically let's just choose this one. All right. Now I'm going to remove all the other text that is not needed. We just need a single line of text. All right. So what is the text we need here? All right. These are people who viewed the content but did not buy. So we can do something like, was it the price? All right. Let me just make this white in color. So I'm going to click on this white. I'm going to increase the font size to 48 or something. I'm going to make this a bit wider. All right. Something like this. Was it the price? All right. Or we could do something like, what happened? All right. So if a person, now think about this. All right. So if a person just basically viewed this product image right here, they're scrolling on their newsfeed a couple of minutes later, they see this, what happened? All right. So just to make this even more relevant, what we do is, we add, let's add a block. Let's make this even more interesting. So we add a block. Let's add a rectangle. Let's go to shapes, elements. All right, let's go to elements, and then we go to grids. No, we don't go to grids. We go to shapes. All right, now Canva is, again, guys, it's a free tool. You can use it as much as you want. Now I'm going to choose, how about this one? All right. And to make this smaller, all right, this one is not wide. All right, so we can do this. All right, we click on arrange back. All right, done. And then we place another text here, which says something like, let's do this one. All right, this one says, meanwhile, in Panda Land. All right. Now with your store, it's going to be different. It's going to be whatever is your like product like. So if it's something related to cats, so you're going to write meanwhile in Catland. If it's related to makeup, you're going to write meanwhile in Beautyland. So something like that. All right. And you can basically keep changing this. And again, guys, this is something that I have invented. So you have to basically use your own imagination and then create something that makes sense for your product. So this is the thing right here, which says, I'm going to make this a bit, I'm going to change this to white. And then I'm going to change this background color to, let's say, black. All right. So now this is interesting, right? Meanwhile, in Panda Land, what happened? All right. So now this is the image that we're going to use. And then on top of the image, the actual ad that we create, we just literally give them a coupon code. All right. So we could actually write something like, want a sweet deal. We could even write something like this. We could or just go with what happened. And inside the text, right, inside the Facebook ad post that we create, we're literally going to write, hey, what happened? You just came to, you just viewed the panda cushion, but I know you are interested. So can I interest you in a deal? So this is like a 10% off coupon. All right, just something like that. And literally you have this image that shows up and boom, you're basically able to get more people who viewed the product and then get them to add to their cart and hopefully make a purchase as well. All right, so literally you just click on download here. It's going to download this entire thing. All right, now here's an interesting thing right here for you guys. On the text overlay tool right here inside Facebook, because these images have some text in it, so always before creating your ad, go to this text overlay tool. Just search for Facebook text overlay inside Google, text overlay. All right, Facebook text overlay, you will reach this page and then click on upload. I'm literally just going to click on this one. And if it says image text is okay, which means it's perfect, we can run this ad. And guys, Canva is super easy to use. Like you can literally change the colors if you want to. All right, if you want to change the color scheme of this, we can make this, let's say black, and we can change the red to something like, let's say orange or yellow or green, whatever we want, we can change it to. Or we can even make this entire thing black. All right, so you just keep playing around. You will find out something that you like, and then just save it. Don't overthink this concept. You just have to have your product image. The main thing is the product image, and these speech bubbles, these are basically just adding personality to that image. All right, they're just adding personality to your store. All right, so just so that we can help improve the trust in their mind for that store. And because they're going to see this image ad and they're going to see a coupon code mentioned in the ad text that you create inside the Facebook ad post. So it's just basically, we're just trying to close the deal as quickly as we can. All right. And yeah, so this is the strategy for creating this thing here. Now, when you've got your audiences created, then you create your ad, right? So now you've got your audience created, you have got your image created, and then you're going to follow the strategy that I covered in I think day 3 or 4 or some day, which is titled FB ad posts. So just follow that strategy to create an ad post around it. I'm not going to repeat that same process. Now, after that, this is how you create an ad. You click on conversions again. Don't go for any other thing. Just click on conversions and then just type in VC, but no ATC, panda cushion, 2 days. All right, you type in US and this is going to be, that's it. All right, so I'm just going to title it conversions as well. Conversion, view content but no add to cart, panda cushion 2 days US. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to keep the same ad set name. All right, and next up we're going to choose the website conversion purchase pixel here yet again. We're going to not touch any other setting here. We're going to remove this expand interests. We don't want that. We want this ad to be completely targeted. We keep this automatic placements. All right, guys, we don't change anything else. We keep this automatic placements. We want them to see this ad anywhere they go. Next up, inside custom audiences, you literally select the audience that you created for view content, but no add to cart, 2 days, and then you're done. All right, that's it. You keep a budget for about $2 when you start off, or you could keep a budget of $5 if you get a lot of traffic. That's it. And then you literally just keep everything same. Automatic is fine. You click on continue. You select the ad post that you created off of this image and you hit save and your ad is created. Repeat the process 10 times and you have your 10 ad sets created. And then just as another example, just so that I give you more ideas. If you have, let's say you want to target those people who added to cart but did not make a purchase. So for those people, we want to offer them a higher discount. So in this ad, we'll give them like a 10% discount. In the other ad who added to cart but did not make a purchase, we give them like a 15% discount or something. All right. And just to make the ad creative more interesting, what we do is we make this smaller. We literally just select something like a cart image. All right, something like this, or what about, let's just choose this one. All right, we select this one. And then, all right, this is a paid one. I'm going to choose a free one. All right, so this is free. All right, so this one, I'm going to dump this inside the cart here. And then the messaging is going to be something like, all right, you're inside the, all right, I'm waiting for you inside the cart. Come get me. All right. So it's going to be like, I'm waiting. All right. Or you could do something like, please get me. All right. And the messaging in the ad post can be something like, hey, I noticed you added the panda cushion to your cart, but what's wrong? Like, can I help give you like a 15% coupon? And this is the coupon. Just click on this link and go and purchase. All right. And then you give, the link is going to be a link to the actual product page. Don't link out to the cart page because you never know if it's like removed from the cart already or not. All right. So you have this entire thing here and there you go. This is another creative that you can use. If you want some, I think this will look better on this. So we just make this a bit bigger. All right. We make this a bit bigger. All right. We take this here. All right. Something like this. We rotate this a bit. All right. Done. And we can change this color to something more interesting. We can change this to red or we can change this to green or something like this. All right. Boom. So super easy to customize. Now you literally have no excuses. I've given you the entire strategy here, guys. So to sum it up, guys, first off, this was intense. I do hope that you appreciate the intensity that I've put inside this session right here. Now, just hit that like button below if you just give me some love just for sharing this entire strategy with you. I am literally about to follow this entire strategy after this call finishes. I've been preparing my images so far, pretty much on the same lines that I just showed you. And I'm going to create my ad posts and then I'm going to start those retargeting ads. I do have a couple of retargeting ads that are working right now, but this entire journey based retargeting ad is something that I'm going to complete today. And of course, I'll be sharing the results with you in the future as well. So guys, yeah, it was exciting. I do believe that we have crossed $300 today. I just want to quickly refresh just so that you guys can see the latest numbers here. All right. So let me just show you guys. All right. So this is the latest number right here. 4915 in total sales, 322 today. We're going to get more sales because the day is still young. All right. Hold on. Where am I? All right. So we just show this. All right. So, as we get more sales and more revenue, I'll be, of course, sharing the stats with you. This is something that you have to do right now. If once you found your winning product, this is the number one thing you have to do after you found a winning product and you have optimized your entire store for conversions. You have to start off those retargeting ads so that you get people on this entire journey from discovering your product, visiting your site, adding it to cart and completing the purchase. And even after completing the purchase, we show them related products. All right. So it's amazing, this entire journey that we take them through, and you can create this with a very, very small budget per product. And I've shown you the entire step-by-step process. Go for it, guys. Don't sit lazy. Don't laze around and sit around and just think on this. Just literally execute this entire concept. I can bet you, if you go inside your audience manager today, you're going to be able to create all these audiences within a matter of like minutes. You're going to be able to create all these ads within a matter of minutes. You're going to be able to launch those ads within a matter of minutes. Just give it a few hours, set this up properly for this one product. It just runs automatically. Facebook just automatically keeps dumping people into those audiences and automatically keeps showing them those ads. Just set this up. Your task is to give Facebook that journey. All right. You have to basically pave the road and then Facebook is going to walk your customers on it. All right. So follow that. Keep that in mind. I do hope that this was helpful. If you're not subscribed to the Flying Start Online channel, hit that subscribe button that's right below here. And if you've not given me the love, seriously, guys, come on. You know, these advanced strategies, $1,000 courses won't teach you. Rito will. I'm here for you guys. I'm at your service. Thank you so much for watching this. I will be seeing you in day number 24.